Very well. Last time in Doraken.
Yay!
The Hounds defeated the sated bulls and Errigal, as well as his Orcish goons, and located a large shipment of lamb in his basement. You contracted the Black Gauntlet Company, meaning the City Watch, who apprehended the Bullston, and thereafter both Pannon and Avery, busy guys, decided to momentarily leave the Hounds in order to pursue other ventures. At the Fungraven Estates, the Hounds met up with Espen, and the whole group was thanked by Lord Valdemar for capturing one of the lamb culprits. Jace decided to also leave the group for a short time in order to study some more on the Feywild. And, spoiler, he's gonna do that also tonight.
Busy guy.
Yeah, exactly. Later, Lord Valdemar interrogated Bolston using his hypnotic vampiric stare, and you all discovered that the other culprit was a drow named Tolwar, who was hiding somewhere in Wickwin Square, the port district.
Also torture, just saying.
Yeah, exactly. Furthermore, you also realized or were told that both Tolwar and Bolston were working for the Alley Drifters, who is this criminal organization primarily located in Valturol, which is a kingdom down south. But they have...
What was it called?
Valturol.
Okay, I heard Montreal. I thought
the Kingdom of Montreal.
But they have expanded throughout the last decade or so, so now they can be pretty much found everywhere on the map, but they are just primarily focused on Valturol.
Right.
When Bolton had outlived his purpose, Lord Valdemar had him executed right there on the spot on his direct command. You decide to search for this Tolwar character, and fortunately enough, Spark found a pedestrian who actually revealed that Tolwar was hiding underneath the sewers in Vagrant Square. Spark then promptly decided to shoot the man.
Of course.
And was immediately told off by the rest of the group, who told him that either arrest or death only awaited him if he continued to act in this manner.
Oh, you were after him about it. Yeah, well, that's fair.
Yes. Down in the sewers, after encountering some rats, a broken bridge, and a steel gate, you confronted Tolwar and his gang, and you managed to defeat him, as well as bringing them up to the surface and make them be imprisoned.
Stupid bridge.
Yeah. The following morning, you decide to buy various goods, including some healing kits and cuffs, because you found out that it's kind of nice to have cuffs when you tend to apprehend people. And furthermore, you also decided to meet up at Pannon's room inside the Little Luster, as he was about to partake in the Prelude to Treble competition today, which is Arc Day, with a K. Espen and Spark decided to track down Daffrey, your known paladin, as he might prove useful against the ghouls you were also tasked with getting clear of by the Fungravens. Unfortunately, unbeknownst to your group, Daffrey is literally in a bind, as his new bedfellows from the Consort College, the two bards, have decided to gag him and rob him blind. However, it will all be taken care of by Spark and Espen, although not in this session here.
Were those the two dwarf girls?
A male dwarf and a female gnome.
Right.
And he's a halfling, right?
No, he is also gnome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two gnomes, one.
Two halflings makes one right. Meanwhile, inside the Little Luster, Pannon, you are preparing for yourself for the upcoming final, when all of a sudden the door opens and a familiar face enters the room. He is
It's Alistair.
No, he's not.
Old friend Brandy.
This is a human man. He has bronze skin, medium-length black hair, a grey and purple attire on top of a black leather armor. Each of his fingers, with the exception of his thumbs, are adorned by these golden rings encrusted with a gem, each with a different color. And you immediately recognize him as Rashid Naran.
Rashid.
By his side stands a tri-horned female tiefling, as well as a peg-legged gnome in a black armor, whose right eye is a spinning metal orb.
You have a way of putting him everywhere.
Was he in the last? Okay.
Yeah. And the visage of Rashid's face immediately brings you back to your past, back when you were still known as Arvis Redstrom. At that time, you knew very little about him, only that one night he approached you and told you that he had an assignment for you. You were to play at a noble house called the Fernflame and gather some intel that you would then later give him continually. And you decide to do so because it seemed innocent enough and the pay was pretty good. Only one problem. About a month later or so after taking this assignment, the whole Fernfame family was assassinated. And you realized instantly that the man that you had worked for was a member of the Phantoms, which is this secretive assassins guild. And fearing for your life, or the fact that you might be imprisoned for this vile act, you changed your name, boarded the ship the Maiden Smurf, and set off, hoping to put enough distance between you, the Phantoms, and this incident.
And how did that turn out for you?
Pretty good, actually, to be honest.
And as you're taking out all this flashback is happening, both the female tiefling and the gnome raises their hand and you feel this tensing of your muscles as you become unable to move your body. The man, Rashid, walks over and says, Arves, it is good to see you again. For a while I have feared you were trying to flee from me.
I wish I could say the same thing, but I can't really talk when you're doing that.
You can talk, but it's quite hard as your whole lower jaw is just fixed.
Don't talk like that, then.
Don't worry. Rashid is not here to kill you. Not yet, at least. My superiors wanted me originally to kill you, but I told them, this guy, he has great talent, might be useful for the Phantoms. And so, I come with a proposition.
Right.
You prove your worth to me, and I will let you live. You try to betray me, and I will kill your family, your friends, and then when you have nothing more left to lose, only then I kill you. How does that sound?
You're really selling it, mate.
Great. Listen here. You might have heard about us, that we are hired to kill people. And that is true, that is our main objective. However, from time to time we take menial tasks in order to gain some well-earned coin. And this is where you come in. Avis, or should I say Pannon. About a month ago or so, we were approached by a noble family in Balgoheim. They told us that a person of their family house had fled, and they want him back. Do you know about the Goldkind family?
Not to my knowledge.
Right. Apparently they were once a high-standing family in Balgoheim. They lost their power when the incident killed a lot of workers, and thus the man responsible was put into house arrest by his own mother. We are now searching for him. And that is where you come in, Alice. I want you to do this for me. I want you to locate him, then contact me, and then bring him back home to his worrisome mother. While you do this, I will try to get the price a bit higher.
I need a name, then.
As far as I know, he goes by the name of Brandy.
Right. Can't keep this bit off. Sorry.
And from his pocket, Rashid pulls out a small silver ring. It seems very ordinarily. And he walks over to you, grab your hand and forces it up again. It's very weird. It's almost like if this is happening to somebody else. You can't feel the sensation of your hand being moved up. And he places the ring on one of your fingers. You can choose which one you want. And as you do, you feel this sharp pain as if spikes from inside the ring just pierces your body. You don't see anything that seems to do so. This is merely a trick of the mind, maybe?
Okay, so there's no actual sort of bit.
No, this is just a sensation of like it's being locked.
Alright.
With this ring, you'll be able to contact me. And I will be able to tell if you try to betray me. But it will also have certain beneficial abilities for you. Don't betray me, Aris. You will not like it. And then he slowly turns around and leaves the room. And both the male gnome and the tiefling lowers the hand. And as they open the door, you see outside the door 4 people. You see a large, burly bugbear in a naval uniform with a great club by his side. You see an elven woman with shock white hair, black armor, grey 2-handed sword on her back. You see also a man with a very eye-catching orange armor and a long sword, a neatly trimmed beard. And finally you see also a a man, half-elf, you believe, with very fashionable hair and noble attire, but he walks in this almost primal-like, as if he's like a cat ready to leap on the prowl, basically. And they join him, Rashid, as they leave the room. And you can also see on the ground floor, Madame Alneala, standing with crossed arm, just keeping her eyes fixed on them. But you can tell, even though she tries to hide it, she does not do it very well, that she's afraid to the point of that she's almost shaking. And you can see that even her pale skin becomes even paler as she just pierces her fingers into her arms. And try to roll a perception check.
Where did I put my die?
Should have made a less scary character back then.
Perception.
Yes.
11.
11. Okay, you don't quite hear what he's saying, but you do notice that Rashid whispers something to Madame Aniala before he leaves.
Right.
And as the door closes, she takes a deep breath and walks up to you and says, "Are you alright?"
Not really.
I will get you a glass of wine. It's on the house.
Thank you.
And now, Philip, I would like you to write down a magical object you now have in your possession.
Do you have a pencil?
Yes, I do.
Tis the ring of power.
No, it's a ring of obligation.
Oh.
It's a female ring.
It's so I'm married now. Obligation, okay.
And with, while there are certain effects with this ring, most of them are only known to me at this point. You might learn them later on.
Yeah.
Right now you are able to cast Hex as well as your other spells.
Hex?
Yes.
What?
And I also have the stats if you want to know what Hex does.
It
Yes.
hexes things.
So I've got Hex. Does that count as sort of...
Yeah, you can use one of your spell slots to cast the spell, but it's like a supernatural ability you now possess.
Yeah.
And it's a level 1 spell originally, but then you can pump it up.
Yeah.
Pump it up a little
Hex.
more.
It was the something, but
Yeah, exactly. Pump the jam.
The jam.
What happens is that you can use a bonus action to place a hex on a creature, and when you do, until the spell's end, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the creature, as well as you can choose one of their abilities like strength or constitution or not, and they will have disadvantage on those rolls on skill checks.
Okay. So bonus action.
Yes, exactly. So this is
1d6 necrotic, right?
yeah, and it's a concentration spell as well.
Concentration. There we go. Good.
Right, well, about, again, you get the glass of wine. In fact, Madame Aniala feels so sorry for you that she actually brings the whole bottle as well.
party.
And then 20 minutes pass, and then the rest of the group, which is, at this point, is
Two other people.
is Bromlane and Finian, as the rest of the group have dispersed to various parts. Aspen and Spark are at this point trying to locate that way. And Jace is an ever-vigilant student, is trying to find even more knowledge about the Feywild. And also he's trying to see if he can teach Arthur some tricks and whatnot. So, you arrive...
Yes. Just to make sure, question. If it's Arc Day now,
Yeah?
how long ago did I receive the letter? 2 days?
Yeah, I believe so. Today is the Arc Day, the 30th Rinnen, which is the last day of the month.
Yeah, I do believe I received it on the 28th.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, it's 29th you received the letter.
Okay, 29th.
So,
Hey, what time for me?
in 29 days,
I will die.
or at least in some...
Okay, but they had letter established sidste gang, eller?
No.
No.
Just kind of, you told Lord Valdemar, they told you they will try to look into it.
Yeah.
Right.
But we don't know anything about it, right?
Actually, you were present when he...
I believe you heard, yeah.
I don't remember that.
Again, you were pretty busy of the whole... Oh my god, I killed Bolston.
Oh,
Torture!
right.
But I don't know that he's gonna die.
Yeah, he has received a threat on his
I didn't know I'm going to die either. I just presume I'm going to die because somebody told me they were going to kill me.
Okay, well.
Right, that's fair.
Fun times.
But you arrive at Pannon's room, where you see, even though it's early morning, he's busy choking down some wine.
Huh.
So, business
Open
as usual.
awesome, I see.
Preparation for the competition, I assume?
You could say that, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's today.
It is, yeah.
Which is, I guess, why we're here. Yeah, I mean, I don't actually know if the rest of the gang are going to make it.
That's right.
So, but Fenny and I will, absolutely be there cheering you on.
Cheering me on, yeah.
Threatening your competitors, that sort of thing.
I appreciate that.
Just letting it be known, I believe in fair play.
You believe in fair play?
Yes.
That's boring. You mean?
I got money on this bitch.
Sure.
Do I know about him betting on this thing?
Actually, he haven't bet on this competition. He bet on the previous one.
Right. We haven't done anything of this competition. Not even like a.
No, you have, again. You know that there is Sybil, who's the one making the off the books betting.
Right. Okay. When does the
Excuse me.
When does the competition start, though?
It begins in about 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Because there is the competition, and then for the rest of the day, various people can get up on the stage and play and whatnot.
Right, so it's pretty much a whole day affair.
Yeah, exactly. Again, this is the final day of this large festival called Winter Sprays.
Right.
Party!
2 hours to go. Pannon, have you had any breakfast that isn't liquid
No.
in form? Alright. Well, let's go. Do they have food at this hall? Actually, we're not going to eat here.
Yeah, they got hot wings.
Oh boy, there's an all 24-hour buffet. We're like, well, shrimp's good. So let's go. I don't know.
Can we go to your place? Cause
Yeah,
sure.
Oh wait. There's that nice place.
The Kettle and Wayne.
The one Espen's staying at.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Is he there?
No, right now he's trying to track down that ray.
Good. Let's go there then.
Maybe does this place have maybe cafes or restaurants where you can maybe have some sort of brunch?
I haven't marked them on the
With a
map.
mango?
Yeah, there are smaller cafes and whatnot.
So where do they have full English? Like,
Full Norwegian.
yeah, exactly. Full English.
But in the town square there are all these small cafes and whatnot.
Town.
Vagrant Square? Because I don't even know.
Marketplace.
Marketplace?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, the marketplace. Okay.
Okay, cool.
We'll go there.
I'll go there.
And it's also where the competition actually held, so you'll be
That's great.
close.
We'll have some
proximity.
food. We'll scope out the competition. Yeah.
Yeah. Very well, you travel to the marketplace. You can see it's already buzzing with people, and you see various merchants are getting ready their stands because this is the last day that they really can sell out to the visiting people and whatnot.
Okay. Well, is there a place to have some food?
Yes, there are. How high class are you going?
It's like normal.
The highest class.
The highest.
Vi har ikke Esben med. We're good with normal.
True, normal.
Very well. I'm just going to look it up.
Vi skal ikke have... Hvad fuck var det, han sagde? Den der lorte ting, han blev med at snakke om.
Noise.
There's fucking brilliant.
There's the hissing kettle.
Okay.
So you walk over to
That sounds great.
Yeah.
The pissing kettle?
The pissing
Yeah,
kettle.
the hissing kettle. No, actually, that's the tavern just next door.
That's the tavern I'm living in.
Well, greetings, Lotus. What can I do for you?
Oh!
Are you the boss of this tavern?
Lord, I'm just working here.
Alright, a fellow dwarf, I hear. Yes.
I might be on the bit short side, but I'm no dwarf.
Well, that's awkward now.
Yeah.
Can I have, a standard brunch and a virgin mimosa?
Of course, buddy. And she just writes down on her hand.
And a virgin skinny bitch. So water, please.
Very well, yes.
Just a standard brunch.
Very well, handsome. I'll get right on it.
Yeah, breakfast.
And Like 10 minutes passes while she's preparing the food. So if you want to do anything between those two,
We'll talk about girls, of course.
Yeah.
I'll update the others on the stuff in the sewer. Well, not you. You were there. I'll update Pannon on the sewer stuff.
Yeah.
Right, what was
Good
I doing in the
times.
meantime? Just I've forgotten.
And what?
What was I doing in the meantime? I've forgotten.
In the meantime, you have been like preparing for
Rehearsing.
rehearsing or let's say having visitors over.
It's just a line at the door.
Just rehearsing and fucking. Good.
You put the right
Often at the same time.
And then she comes back and she has just her hands just full of plates with sausages, the scrambled eggs, the pancakes. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe we're gonna eat all of that.
But we do.
Absolutely.
Here you go, what of this? That's gonna be 5 silvers.
Okay, yeah, no, it's on me, guys. Yeah.
Sure.
I pay the woman and I tip her as well. With
Oh, finally to meet somebody with manners.
I tip her nothing.
You have it in your hand, you're like,
It just fits that I had 5 silvers and I don't want to bring
Okay.
any more coins, so she gets 5 silvers.
Yeah.
And she will like it.
yeah.
She will like it.
So you get a
Wait, der står noget for de her ting. That makes sense.
Well, it doesn't really. It's a shitty system, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but SP is just silver pieces, right?
yeah. It's copper, silver, electrum, gold, platinum.
Så giver det ikke så skide god mening, jeg har siddet med kopper og skrevet min GP. Whatever!
Så længe du har styr på det.
Ja, I got it.
I have 239.
So you just quaff this food down. It's really good. It is like a healthy breakfast. Like,
Oh wait, is that coffee?
yeah, of course there's coffee.
Yay!
Yes!
And it's pitch black.
Okay.
But of course there's also cream if you want.
I do.
I drink it black.
It's pitch black. Reach for the bottle on the floor. Brought from early.
Here, kitty.
Oh boy. Okay. Cool.
And you start to hear music like people practicing for the competition and whatnot.
Rude.
And there's this rather large stage, far larger than what is required for like a 5-man band, but enough room to like if you want to dance on it, then you can do so and whatnot.
I'd imagine Bramline just giving it up.
Yeah.
Fucking killing it.
And
Yeah.
as you approach, you see Edmund Murray, top hat, the West. He's looking great. He's in happy humor. He's like, there you go. Pannon, right. Get
Yeah.
away. It's time to pull the numbers here to see who goes first.
Dips on his breakfast.
Oh,
Så jeg hørte ikke lige, hvad du sagde.
Edmund tells you that you need to go to him because they're going to pull out to see who's going to perform first.
Yeah, right. See you guys later, I'll go do
And
the thing.
you two, you're with him, right?
to go. Or...
Oh, you...
Again, Edmund points at both of you and is like, you're with him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you can stand over there and see there's this section that is kind of what's it, fenced off. It's not the right term, but
With like red rope.
yes, this is the VIP. And then you also see there are various drinks. There's water if you want that. There's ale. There's
The good
all
stuff.
kinds that you want to drink.
I have 5 silver pieces. I stole them back from the lady at the tavern.
And,
Rich. Alright.
and Pannon, you see there are in total 5 people, because 5 groups including yourself,
Yeah.
because one for each day. And there's a group consisting of halfling playing the cello and half of playing the cajon. You know this wooden box. That,
Cajones.
yeah,
Cajon.
exactly.
Cajon.
And
The worst
half elf violinist and a human flutist.
Yeah.
Yes, a flute player.
Flutier.
Furthermore, you see in another group.
What are they called?
A blower.
They are called the humdrummers.
And then he plays a fucking corn. Twats. Yeah, let's keep going.
Another participant is this man who has a light green bluish skin and a hair that is a darker shade of the same color, and he's holding a fairly large harp, not large enough that he can't carry it, that it needs to wheel anything, but it's fairly large, the kind of harp that you need to sit down in order to play.
So a hand harp you have to sit down with,
Yeah,
not the
and
floor.
you see behind him, floating in the air, is this tambourine, occasionally like playing by itself.
It's got a magical temper.
That's cheating, isn't it?
I need to play that.
And furthermore, you also see both Jonah Blackwright and Celia Noble, the two people you know back home from Rubydale. And finally, you see a female human playing the banjo, a human singer, and also playing the tambourine, and finally a dwarven trumpeter. And they call themselves the Trio Terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah.
So they know they're terrible, yeah.
And
Lovely.
try to roll a history check.
A history check. Oh shit, that's gonna be a 7.
I should also mention that both you and Brandon have inspiration, just in case you want to.
Really?
Yeah,
all the way back from.
We still have that?
Yeah, you haven't used it yet.
It sticks.
I think I have.
You have?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, then I'm just.
I don't, I still have it here.
Yeah.
Because
I used it at
Pannon's
some
been
point.
rehearsing for 2 sessions now. What? 1.
Yes.
And then you're gonna roll 1 and you're gonna suck.
I like the inspiration, but I don't want to waste it on a history check.
That's fine.
I'll use it in competition.
When you see this band play, you have this weird sensation of, have I met her before? She seems oddly familiar, but I
can't place it now.
I can't place it now.
No. Sorry.
And Edmund pulls off his top hat and says, "Alright, I need one leader from each group to pull out a number here. And what you're going to do is you're going to roll 1d6, and in case you roll a 6, you roll again.
Okay.
So just...
it's just for the placement and this sort of thing. 4.
4. Very well. You all were playing as number 4. Very well. The first to play is a man, the one with the floating tambourine called Service Elcaster. He's actually a local student at the Consort College. And he gets ready on the stage. You two also see him now approaching the center of the stage, where there's this very nice chair without a back. It is just basically the seat itself.
Stool?
Yeah, a stool, yeah. I couldn't...
No, fair enough.
And he sits down, and as mentioned before, you see this tambourine occasionally floating behind him.
Cheating!
And Ed Murray gets on the stage and says, "First we have Service Elecaster, a local man. It's gonna be great. And what are you gonna play to us today, Service?" "I'm gonna play the Wispy Willow Widow."
There's one of those.
The
people
Wispy
around.
Willow Widow.
So he's like me, but just
Yeah.
in-
Yeah. And when he starts to play, it's this melancholic and very intricate musical piece. You could start to see drips of sweat pearls start to form on his brow as he's really concentrating playing this harp.
Fanny falls asleep, even though he can't.
Oh my god.
And in his concentration, you start to see that the tambourine behind him starts to slowly fall down to the ground, as if he can't concentrate on the spell keeping it up. And suddenly you hear this guttering sound of as just 3 of his harp strings just gets broken.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah, that is what happened when you roll a 1.
Oh, he rolled a 1 in performance.
And suddenly you see with a speed never seen before, you see Edmund Ray run into the stage and takes his vest and makes this is a matador to try to get all the attention. And that was very nice, Service. And you just see this shame upon this. Try to roll an intelligence check.
Me?
Yeah. I also need to.
No,
But I'm not intelligent.
You're neither mine because I'm rolling like shit today.
neither am I. I only rolled a 22.
That's pretty cool.
I rolled
18.
an 8.
You two, Pannon, you do not know, but you two know that he is an air genocide. Or genasi, I don't know how you pronounce it. Which are basically these humanoid elementals.
Huh.
I just, for a short moment there, I thought you said air genocide.
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
No, it's genocide out.
The genocide, let's kill some.
And you see as he
Certainly.
when he leaves the station and walks backstage, you see the people around you trying to applaud, like, because the first part was very good, but then it just forfeited, like,
You really genocided that heart.
That is so in line with your character.
what is happening to you? Then
Har du pottens fuck med alle sammen? Hvis det fucker shit, så er det amazing.
Der må være en musik for os.
And Edmund pokes his head out backstage and says, Hilda, it's your group's turn. And the trio Treble gets up on stage, and Hilda, who's playing the banjo, saying, well, greetings to all of you. My name is Hilda, this is Corwell, and she points at the tambourine player.
The one thing that banjo is Hilda.
Her name is Hilda.
It's not the Hilda.
I'll allow you to roll again, as you heard her name.
Okay.
Her name.
I can roll. Okay.
A history check.
History. Yeah, no, that's critical fail.
Like, Hilda, where? Hilda? Huh. I can't. No. Doesn't ring any bell.
It's just Esmond's sister just fucking killing it.
Yeah. And this is Wencor, and she points at the dwarf with the trumpet. And we are the Tower Terrible, and we're gonna play today, Let the Sun Shine Bright. And they start, and it's this upbeat rhythm. It's almost like a marching sound, but less march to war, but more like it has this constant upbeat rhythm to it.
It's a summer tune.
And it's very good. Actually, it's pretty good. Then you start, without noticing, you start to tap your feet in unison with the rhythm. That's pretty good.
Pannon, these guys are much better than you. Leave the competition.
Thanks, twat.
And just before they walk on the stage, Jonah and Celia approach you, and says, "Good luck out there."
Thanks, man.
And they walk up on the stage. Blackwright takes his mandolin forth, and Celia, like you can hear, she's like clearing her throat. Greetings all, my name is Celia Nobel, and this is Jonah Blackwright. We're gonna play today the Flames of Old.
But I prefer the new ones.
And it's this ballad song. It has also a bit of melancholy, but it's this bittersweet remembrance of a lost love, basically.
So if you think Crawling in My Skin by Evanescence, that's...
Yeah.
Oh god. Please.
I don't understand that reference. It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Is it hauntingly beautiful?
Yeah. Again, because while the previous one was good, this just speaks to you on an intellectual and an emotional level.
Right. What's his name? Edmund? Was it Edwin Moray? Edmund Ray, is he hanging out somewhere? Can I see him?
Yeah, you can see that a tear starts to fall down.
How far is he? I'll go over to him while they're playing.
He's about 40 feet away.
Okay, I'll just walk over to him. And I'll just hi Edmund. You're not getting any favourites now, are you? And I cast Charm Person. And I'll try to do it sneakily.
Yeah, very well. I would like you to roll a sleight of hand first.
Sure. Oh god.
Just believe in the bar.
That's not great.
That's
not great. Oh, that's 7.
Okay, and then try to roll the spell itself.
He has to save.
Oh, right.
It's charisma.
I rolled a 5, and that's gonna be
Yes. Okay.
Now actually 7.
Oh, Edmund. Oh, Edwin. Edmund. Edwin.
You can't get his name right.
Oh shit! Edmund.
That's why
It's Edmund.
Edmund. Oh, look at this. Edmund. These guys. They're really crashing and burning up. And I know that woman there. And I think it'd be best if they were spared this terrible embarrassment.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I am.
I will tell it to the judges.
Yes, but no, I mean, I really feel like it would be best if they were stopped right now because it's crashing and burning out there.
Sorry. Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Stop. I think we've heard enough. And you just see this flabbergast just straight out and wave like, huh? What? And people are like stopping in mid-cry and sobbing like, what?
And I drop the spell and I head on back.
And Edmund is like, what the? I'm so sorry, I do not want to come over me. I've been in the Feywild, probably that's why. And he just like slowly shuts off like, what the? What's that dwarf? And he just sitting behind two people.
Just running.
Invisibility.
Yep.
Well.
Gør der selv usynlig at gå op ved siden af ham.
See, that's
Edwin, Ed guy, it's terrible.
and
Horrible.
however, both Blackbright and Noble actually continue playing while Edmund was like, stop. But you do sense that they've lost a bit of favor because they were stopped in mid-song.
No sheep.
Very well, Pannon, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Skal jeg rulle først, eller bare gå ind?
Again, you're just guided into the stage.
Hello, my name is Pannon. I'll be playing...
Yeah.
You're shy.
You just see this pack of groupies just behind the red velvet robe, like.
My name is Pannon, and I'll be playing this song that I wrote a couple nights ago when I met with some friends called Two Halflings Make a Hole.
With what?
Very well. Roll a performance.
And I have inspiration.
Yes, you do so.
Yeah.
Again, you can roll and then decide whether or not you're going to use it.
Okay. What? I've forgotten inspiration. I can roll twice and then take the higher number.
Take the higher number.
Okay, I'll use it just because I want to. Maybe I'll do. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I'll use that one. That'll be 20 in performance.
20.
Not natural.
No, but what kind of song is it? Is it a fun song, an upbeat one? What?
Sort of a folky love song about having sex with two halflings.
Yeah, and it's very like almost like R&B-esque and
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, totally. That's sort of
and
music, right?
you see that some people start to fluster a bit because oh my, that's
Is this
That is spicy.
is this what is popular nowadays?
yeah.
That was not what I expected.
And you also notice that while people are fully engaged in song, they start to whisper to the significant others like, "When we get back, I'm gonna."
Am I really performing that well so that people just get sort of...
What a weird choice.
I play this song by this one band that I know. It's called Horny. Just there you go.
Fine. And then the final group gets on.
Oh, by the way, before I go upstairs, I do this. Just leave. Yeah, that's what I do. And you just...
I'm still invisible, but I am.
And the final band, the hum drummers, get on stage.
Can I trip one of them?
Not from where you're standing. You're standing in front of the stage. They are walking backstage. And Pannon, try to roll a perception check.
I'm doing a lot of rolling.
Yeah.
16.
16.
Yeah.
You do notice that both female players in the band are giving you a stare like, well played.
Alright, that's nice. I guess. Thanks. I just say thanks.
Is this a fantasy roleplay or a erotic roleplay? What are we doing here?
I mean, except for me and Eric, I think.
And again, people are like, that's the best of today, right? Yeah, that's pretty easy to. And then the hum drummers get on and they say, well, greetings all of you. We have played. Yeah.
Why are you invisible? They roll a shut the fuck up check.
Basically, without even looking at your direction, the halfling just pulls out a rotten tomato from the case of a cello and just throws it and just hit your spot on it.
Var det du rullede for? I'm glad that wasn't the performance roll though.
No, that was the second roll because I rolled the performance check.
Okay.
And the half-elf, who you know is called Raoul, goes out on stage and says, and you also, actually, all of you, because you've heard about the fundraising and so forth, and they're great appreciator of the arts, and your humdrums have actually been playing inside the fundraising estate for quite a while now. And they say, we are playing this song, and it's called Honest Croft the Campbell. Well, we'll get it in a few, when we get to chorus, you're ready. And it's this really catchy drinking song. Shit. And
Drinking song.
true enough, when they get to the second chorus, you're all singing along. You can't help yourself. It's so freaking eye-catching, and ear-catching as well.
Momentum.
Yeah. And that is what happens when the DM rolls a natural 20. And it's like, holy... Damn, that's... Why did I write that? Well, that's... Wow! And it plays so well that people have forgotten that Sovis also had performed today. He's just... What? Oh, he also played? Well, I don't recall him. It's a fairly game between you two at this point.
Fuck.
So gonna lose.
Not the best part after all.
Alright. And Edmund walks out on the stage. And you notice that he's like humming the song as he walks in. The judges will now try to find two finalists who will be replaying their songs again to see if it was just a lucky first time they played or if they actually have some talent. And you see this group of people, there are some guild leaders. You also actually know that Carolina von Graven is also part of the judges as well.
Opinion. Which one of these should we intimidate?
You punch
None
the guy
of
in the
Alright, okay, well, will you then seduce one of them with your sexiness to make them vote our way?
And about half a minute passes
we
as
get to
they...
decide shit.
And Edmund walks back on stage and says, well, we could all tell it would be between these two finalists. It's of course the home drummers and Pannon.
The humdrummers and the guy with the hop.
Well. Of course, you are free to play a new song if you wish to do so, or you can play the same one again. It's up to you.
I haven't thought about a new song title. I was working on that one for a while. I don't have a joke.
And I believe a good old rock paper wizard should play so.
Is that a thing, rock paper wizard?
And Raoul walks to the center of stage and awaits you, and he's like taking his hand ready to rock paper wizard.
What is rock paper wizard?
Rock paper scissors.
Oh, wizarding it. Yeah. On what? On
One,
go?
2, and then
1, 2, then. Yeah.
Janken Pong.
Right.
If you've never done it before.
1, 2, 3.
Shit.
The humdrummer starts.
Well, it's not like, fuck you in. Get one, mate.
And they decide to play Honest Proper Campbell again. However, they're going to play it in another style. This is more groovy, a bit jazz-like almost. Lounge. Again, it's a more slow moving, but as they play, it gains speed and momentum. And it's good, but they have just performed the song, and there hasn't been enough time between the two performances that you really can get as catchy as again. Very well.
Right.
That is
Just before Pannon has to go on stage, I grab him by his collar like this. Pannon, I have a lot of money riding on this thing. You better not fuck this up for me, all right?
Do you have money?
Now get in there.
Have you placed money on?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, not this time, but but he still has to get through this round to get to the other one. So let's not fuck this up for me.
He has either a chance to win the full pot, which is 100 gold pieces, or the half, which is this.
I clearly haven't understood the rules, but that doesn't matter. I say what I say.
Yeah, that is fine. That's fine. Well, Pannon, it's your turn again.
Jeg prøver at se, om jeg kunne finde på en sangtitel mere, men jeg bliver vel også...
It's my problem.
Okay, I'll play a new song. I'll play another song for you guys. It's called She Always Rolls a 20, and then I play a song called that, and then det går under sig. Sorry.
Yeah. And roll a 20.
Is there
That'd be good if I did that.
Is there like any kind of like flames, open flames nearby, or maybe lanterns of some kind that's sort of light up this area?
Because it's early days. So.
I wanted to do sort of
anything to help you out. Cause
you don't have to like burning hands and like.
Yeah, I guess. That seems like a.
Think about that while I roll some stuff. Yeah.
Because if you're gonna assist them with like magic, will allow with advantage.
Do they allow people to set up pyrotechnics for these shows?
You can always find out.
23.
23.
Maybe it doesn't need it.
I'm alright.
And I'll be damned, it's even better than Capelin's the honest crafter. And once more people start to tap the feet, and some even begins to break out into dance, like, this is awesome!
This is my jam.
What is a 20? I don't know, I think it's like a coin, maybe. And again, there's no doubt at this point.
And then you get to
even though you have to do the classic move where you know that you just have to.
Sure. And when the song is done, and then the finger gets chopped off because the ring was like, you betrayed me, you wanted the constant, you twat, die. Yeah.
And Cruise Lady Carolina walks onto the stage, and she's like having Pannon's hand on one, resting, and Raoul's on the other. And then she raises Pannon's hand up into the air.
Yes! Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! I do
One more time!
Yeah, play it again!
Boom!
What?
Do you not take money writing on this, or do you just not like me?
And
I play the song again.
I will convince him.
And
love it.
and when the competition finally dies down, you are approached by Edmund, who brings you a bag with 100 gold pieces.
Yeah, boy.
As well as a small pin that looks like a music note, very elegantly made of silver.
That's nice. I'll put it on my person.
Woo! Hi!
Shit, that hurt.
Well, congratulations, boy.
Thanks, man.
Very well played. Yeah, man, I will be hearing that song for like the week on end.
Yeah, good. Here's my mixtape now.
No.
Do you know where Celia and Jonah is right now? I feel like I have to apologize for whatever happened on the stage there.
Do that. You did it last. I knew you could do it. I always had faith.
I'm glad.
So what now? Have you won everything, or is
this is the end? I think this is the end of it. Yeah.
This was the finale. That was it.
No. Now we get to the celebration.
Now the party.
And you just see that people like are starting to pour up meat and whatnot.
Yeah, sure. But what you're saying is that he's won the entire competition.
Indeed.
Excuse me for just a minute.
Yeah, do that.
And I leave in search of what's her face.
Simple.
Sure. I'll go to the alley where I found
She just hangs out the alley all the time. Just
Roll a perception check.
Is she? Ooh, that's pretty good.
Actually, not 20.
You actually notice she is within the crowd at the VIP section.
In the what?
VIP.
Oh, I'm there. Maybe.
Yeah, like you turn around and she's there.
No. I kind of just sort of walk up there, sit down next to Sybil and say, "Hey,
what's your face?
Remember me?"
Yeah, the guy who plays the bet and then won some of his money back because he didn't dare fake.
Hi. Well, I needed that. It doesn't matter. How? Woo. I'd actually
excellent conversation.
I'd actually like my money. I think
you already received the money for the semi-final.
Was that what I bet on?
Yes, you did.
I didn't bet on the whole thing.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
I clearly remember doing that. Okay, but I didn't receive any money from anything.
Yes, you did. Both you and Esmond received money at the time. And you were also told that the odds were being lowered in case you wanted to bet on him next time.
How did this happen?
This is
I don't remember it either.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
I cast charm person.
No, I don't do that. That's dangerous. I didn't bet on the whole thing. I only bet on that first round.
Yeah.
I so clearly remember not doing that. Ha! Did Esmond bet on that?
Yep.
Well, you know. Alright. Well, it was several days ago. So how am I supposed to remember that? And I leave.
And I leave like...
Really? I thought the whole point of this... No, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, because the whole point was that you wanted to... you hadn't decided whether or not you wanted to lower Pannon's chance of winning or the other positions.
Okay. But I haven't written any money down, so either I that's something I remember.
You placed 70 gold pieces on him.
Yeah.
On him, and then the odds were 1.2.
Maybe I did then. That's not a lot. Yeah, okay. Alright, fine. Fair enough.
Martin, jeg lige hørt om en ting.
Ja.
Som bard, kan man lære nye instrumenter?
Yeah, I will allow that. It will take some time, but...
Yeah, surely. Det er bare, nu tænkte jeg bare, at vi var i The City of Cool Music and stuff, og der var nogle sådan nogle instrumenter and stuff.
Yeah, helt sikkert.
Let's do that tomorrow, because it's party time!
Party time! Woo! Woo!
So the competition is over. You're free to do whatever you want.
I shall drink water.
I shall get...
Plastered.
I tried the whole drunk thing, but I'm not good at it. So
The second time actually they succeeded.
no, I was put to bed the second time.
Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah, that did happen.
You've really chosen the wrong people to party with. I hope the others show up.
Meanwhile,
And the others are there just for a second. They're like, yeah, party. And then
in his apartment, Dapper is like,
who's Davry? I've forgotten.
Who?
Yeah, he's gagged and all that. Yeah, that's his name. Again, I've forgotten.
Lord Espen, maybe we should try to go left this time. Okay.
Alright, Espen the no, I'm right. Dragon.
All right. Well, I'll hang out with at the place for like an appropriate amount of time, and then probably leave and go back to my room.
Yeah, again, because the party is basically escalating.
Oh God!
It's one of those.
Yeah, again, by midday, that's the point.
Right, yeah.
Day drinking.
It's the middle of the day.
I think
Oh God!
by that point, that is when people started like taking off their shirts and whatnot, like, running half naked down through the street.
I'm running
out.
completely naked down the streets.
Well, but I'm fairly sure that's normal behavior for me. I'm always half naked.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and I'm completely naked now, so I've won up to you.
I will show you.
Oh God!
And Pannon, it's almost impossible for you like to walk through the street because people always want to like grab you, like lift you up in the air, like
And touch your butt. A lot of butt touching.
And because of this, a lot of people just you lost all the money you won. By the way, before this, I'd give the money to Brandon and say, yeah, put this in the
party fund.
The party fund. Before I get drunk.
Okay, the 100 gold. Or?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't see a point in doing all of this if the money was just going to go to me. I've got plenty of money already, so I'm good. I don't really use my money for anything in this game.
Alright.
I haven't really bought shit.
Okay, fair enough.
So, anything you want else to do during this celebration?
I'm not really the celebrating kind. I'm always the brooding guy in the corner, drinking whiskey.
I'm not in for drinking, but I'm in the corner drinking whiskey.
I'm not out drinking with you guys. I'm drinking whiskey in the corner.
Drinking for my own reasons.
And I'll just party and then I'll just do stuff and then I'll not go to bed and I'll just do all night and all that. So next morning I'm just a bit hammered.
I guess I could go over to the Athenaeum Arcana and hang out with Jace.
Yeah, certainly.
Just sort of do a bit of research, maybe.
Oh, hey, Brandon.
Wait.
Anything I can help you with?
No. I was just.
How did the competition go?
Oh, well, he won.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I jump in. Yeah, I did. I'll just be carried by the thing, and then.
So that's all great. How's the research going?
I think I've pretty much found anything I can find in here at this point. Right now I'm just seeing if I can find anything useful for the group, like gradomanics and...
Yes, that was what I was wondering, if I maybe should help you, if I can help you out with that.
Yeah, you're certainly welcome.
In terms of finding out more about that fuck dragon.
It's always dragons, isn't it?
Well, so I'll help him.
Okay, you can roll a history check with advantage.
Forresten lige meget. I forhold til hele den der ting der med the guy with the ring and all that. Er der en time limit?
Ja, han gav dig en måned.
Oh shit.
25.
25, dang.
And all the things Jason tried to figure out, he just cleared up in a minute.
Using the various notes that Jason made, you actually managed to pinpoint books you believe could be useful. And after a while reading all this, there's a lot of text. Some of it are even contradicting one another. But finally you realize that Everjourn seems to have been created by a cult worshipping a black dragon.
Yeah, I think we know that.
Okay, you do know that.
I think that sounds very familiar to the point where I might have written it down. I don't know.
You got loads of pages.
Got so much paper. Just a second. Gotta catch them all. Ever identified by Black Dragon, worshipping cult.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna find up some more.
Jeg fandt derhjemme, der fandt jeg sådan et cool, speaking of gotta catch them all, jeg fandt alle de originale 161 Pokémon på sådan et billede i sådan en ramme, jeg åbenbart havde derhjemme. Jeg vidste ikke, jeg havde glemt, jeg havde. Fandt jeg den der, så sådan, that's nice.
Yeah. Sad.
Yeah.
The name of the dragon, the name of the cult.
No, you find another name. You find something called the Swashcast.
The swash. This.
No.
Swash.
SWARZKESH.
Schwarzkast.
Is it Swatch? I mean,
like a Swatch?
T-I-K-A.
Which you realize...
Swatch, yes.
Which you realize is draconic. Draconic word. And you don't speak draconic, do you?
Sure don't.
So draconic is German, this world?
Maybe.
Actually, we have.
Hello! I'm the dragon.
No dragon sort of that for now. That'd be amazing.
Hello.
Only white dragons are
Oh, you have entered my lair. I'm the dragon Schwarzkind.
Yes, and furthermore, you also find a name called Hesha Socks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hesha Socker.
Oh, Hesha sucks.
That's how it's spelled.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can see that he and Gradumanex apparently were the two dragons fighting over him.
Okay, so he's yeah.
Snakker Jace draconic?
I don't think so. No, he's...
Jeg tror kun Esben faktisk er den eneste.
Dragon fight.
Right, Esben does speak right.
Yeah.
Alright, well that's a bit of a and that was a dragon that they were worshipping in Everjourn. Sorry, I want to speak with my accent. That's a dragon that they was worshipping in Everjourn until Gradrumanax showed up.
From what you can find there.
Okay.
It appears so.
Gradrumanax. Okay, well that's something. We really need to. I'm speaking to Jake here. We really need to get our asses to Everjourn. We've spent so much time here now.
Over a week.
So
the competition just got delayed and delayed.
No. So I'd say we should probably head out tomorrow. Ghouls. Have you promised that we would do that?
Yeah,
We did kind of promise.
We kind of did. And also, I've heard that there's actually a pretty nice prize at the end. They seem to have been really wanting to get this problem out of the way.
Yeah, well, okay.
Is it
Not
a problem
enough
that
to
is-
hire someone else to do it.
Well, they have sent out their guards.
Right.
They died.
Horribly.
I do not know about this because I'm
Yeah.
not here, but yeah.
Never mind. I'll let you get back to your work,
Yeah,
Jason.
thanks.
I'll go out and light something on fire.
It's a party. I'll go.
Go out and torture someone.
Very well.
I'll go kill some people or whatnot.
And I think I will just adjourn to outside the city because this whole party
Yeah.
people too much.
Roll a perception check.
Sure. What the hell?
Punch the pencil from my hand.
Oh.
Get fucked.
Ooh, that's 19.
For a moment, you feel like somebody is staring at you, but when you turn your head toward where the sensation comes from, there's nothing you can see.
It's just when I do this. There was some stuff.
Probably nothing. A lot of people.
Very well.
And I shall relax under a tree or something.
Because that's what.
Again, you hear
That's
this
the Rangers do.
faint sound of music playing in the background, and also from time to time hear like people cheering and whatnot.
Right.
What?
And so the day passes. People like recuperating the next day as you get up. There's very quiet in the town as May Day begins, or My Day as it's called.
Evident by the party last.
Again, yeah, the streets look, let's say, pretty dirty at this point.
I'm at this point very tired.
Jace is like rubbing the last bit of sleep out of his eyes. Like, well, should we get that ghoul problem out of the way, or?
Definitely. Okay. Yeah, let's get this show on the road.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
As always, the intro and outro music were by Szesztay, whereas the other pieces were by Kevin MacLeod. Links can be found in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and we hope to see you again next time in Doraken.